YouTube, what's up? As you can see, I'm not in the studio. I'm here at the crib for the most part. This summer repainting in my house. So, with that, being said, this is I guess this is my first commission back home. First commission of the summer, kinda. But as you can see, I've drawn it out, and I'm about to do the background, do an underpainting, trying to better my process. And a lot of people keep suggesting I should try underpainting. So for this one, I'm gonna try that, see how that looks, and just excited for yet another challenge. Another challenge. Challenges are always great. Y'all know how I get with these commissions. Love to try new things. So this one, good thing about commissions, or a good way to get commissions is, again, just talking to people, communicating, building relationships with people, and then sharing your artwork, letting them know that like you're an artist and stuff. And for me, I just write down a list of every person that's been interested in getting a painting. And once I open commissions, I text all of them, say what's up to all of them, see if they still want a painting. And so I'm in the process of just going through every list. The last commission y'all saw was the first person on the list. This is the second person. So build those relationships, share your art. You might not start off selling paintings, doing commissions for, hundreds of dollars. You might start off $50, $40 like me. But as you go on and just keep going, it builds value, price, and of course the hunger. So I am gonna get into this, and y'all will see new angle. Ignore the clothes and everything else in the background. Just look at this. Just look at All right, so I did the underpainting and I actually liked it. I'm not gonna lie. So this might have just been one of them things where like I just never actually tried it, so that's why I never liked it or put it into my routine. But I might start doing more underpaintings in my other paintings. I definitely do see how helpful it is. Definitely, I feel like it would be easier because I paint acrylics, so it's like it dries, so I kind of have to paint over most things. But I can see how helpful this could be with oils, most definitely. I also added the white swatches. I was just throwing the paintbrush because I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like this background kind of needed something else. And the white it just felt like it felt like it for sure. But that's today. I ain't gonna lie, my back is hurting, so I'm about to wrap up and come back tomorrow. Start on the skin. Start on the skin. We're gonna probably start on the hair too. We're just gonna do her, and then next will be the flowers, and working back to front. So we're gonna do that. But this commission is looking like a 3 to 4 day commission. If I paint at least like 5 to 8 hours a day, then that's what this commission is looking like. I've done a lot of commissions, and I've also done a lot of paintings to where now I kind of I have a sense of how long each one takes me. So commissions, you always want to try to give your customer like a time range, So for me, I said this one would at the latest take a week, just in case I want to add any other things. But it's looking like a 3 to 4 day painting. So, anytime you do a commission, just make sure that you're, at least trying to time yourself, or you're watching how long you're really painting. And I don't know what my sister is doing. She's trying to hide, I guess, but yeah. I will see y'all tomorrow.
I've been washed away with forgiveness. I've been washed by the eyes of a sinner. I've been hungry while staring at dinner. Feeling way less deserving of eating. I lost access of all my emotions when I realized you ain't who you said. Got them spent, all it took was 1 point. Like I almost completed my spread. I lost faith when I grew reaching in. And it's sad that you feel it was dead. Lost all of my faith. I seen rain take the place of the sun. Wonder why God would fuck up the summer. I draw tears in my lap and my Hummer. Write them out cause I'm still in the Hummer. Shit could be worse. I'm grateful I speak on my mind and I bottle shit in. I sent the 100 inside of the pen. I swaddle her in, they broke with the pins. I brought in the gap to the sizable. I finished the play, it's never audible. Too geeked up, I barely am audible. I've been washed by the eyes of a sinner. I've been hungry while staring at dinner. Feeling way less deserving of eating. I lost access of all my emotions when I realized you ain't who you said. Got them spent, all it took was 1 point. Like I almost completed my spread. I lost faith when I grew reaching in. And it's sad that you feel it was dead. Lost all of my faith. I seen rain take the place of the sun. Wonder why God would fuck up the summer. I draw tears in my lap and my Hummer. Write them out cause I'm still in the Hummer. Shit could be worse. I'm grateful I speak on my mind and I bottle shit in. I sent the 100 inside of the pen. I swaddle her in, they broke with the pins. I brought in the gap to the sizable. I finished the play, it's never audible. Too geeked up, I barely am audible.
Okay, we are back. It is Thursday. This will most likely be done tomorrow. Now we just got the plant side. That little butterfly. And we're just about to get to it. But so far, I'm liking this. I ain't gonna lie, I don't paint this kind of skin color often. Or do straight hair often, but I feel like here I really upped it. I ain't gonna lie. I feel good about this. So, yeah. About to get to it, man. Enough words. Yeah.
I love to paint.
right, man, we are done. Done the first commission of the summer. I really enjoyed the challenge of painting these flowers. Although it was repetitive, when things are kind of repetitive, it's like, but at the same time, like, it's challenging, and the final product is always beautiful. And when it comes to something like this, like a bunch of flowers, it always comes out beautiful. And you get to see your style really pop. And so for me, I feel like my style really popped when I painted these flowers. You can really see how they all come together. And then, of course, the face and everything. But I ain't gonna lie, I really like this. I really like this painting. This might be my favorite commission so far. So far, I've done two for like this next group. So far, this is the #1 spot for favorite commission. But I really enjoyed this one. This one was very fun, very fun. And there's a meaning behind the flowers. And so, yeah, there's also a story with this painting too, which I really enjoy, So get a commission to tell a story, combine stuff and be creative with the concept is great, man. It's great. Signature butterfly, you already know. Not the monarch this time, but really great, man. I really got to, again, just like test my creativity with this one and not just paint from a photo. So really cool, really cool. Definitely, again, just trying to show progress with commissions and my style and just grow. All right, yeah, don't mind the tank top, bruh. But commissions can just start with people that you know. Really, it kind of starts with family members sometimes, just telling a family member that, hey, I do art, I make pens, I could paint your family, I could paint, your sister, your brother, your cousin, auntie, something like that, baby, something like that. But, sometimes you just want to start off telling your family members, and then it branches out to friends. Your friend might, relative's friend, family friend, might, want to paint it too. So then it just keeps branching out. A lot of paintings that I do in terms of commissions right now, a lot of times are just for people that I know. I build relationships with people and they know that I'm a painter. They keep in contact, keep a strong relationship. And then when it's time, they ask for painting, and so we get it done just like here. And it's really just great to see, The next step for me would be to print out my contracts. I have a contract that I have everybody sign so that I keep the rights to the artwork. But they keep the physical artwork. I just keep the rights and stuff. So that comes in like when you want to like make prints or like still use the work, for maybe your website or something like that. That's how that pretty much works. I usually don't use commissions for stuff except just putting them on my website and posting them. But I ain't gonna lie, this one, I could see this one being like a poster or flyer or like some type. I could see it being used for advertisement. So I ain't gonna lie, I might have to ask and see if I can keep this one in the archives if I'd ever do like the competition design, something like that. Cause this one, yeah, y'all can see it. This one is, I don't think I've ever done something like this before. Like, the repetitiveness with the flowers, the build-up, it's just different. It's just different. It's just different. But, of course, get my contract. I'm also going to toss in a flyer for my solo exhibition. Just announced. Go tap in, man. First solo show, bro. We about to make it happen. About to go crazy. Championship time, feel me? But yeah, man, I'm gonna give y'all a better look tomorrow when the sun is out. And then felt good. This painting, I started this on Monday. Today is Friday. So I pretty much every day painted, went to the gym, painted, went to the gym, painted, went to the gym. Today I just woke up, I just painted. So that's the life, that's the grind, that's what we want, that's what we love. So yeah, man, y'all see me. This is what my contract looks like. Standard paper contract, 2 pages, you know, basically just an agreement that I do when I do my commissions. You know, I make everybody sign this so that I keep the rights of the work, you know. And then, you know, they just, it's like a original artwork transfer, basically. You're just transferring the piece and they have it, they own it. And yeah, you know, so it's good to have these when you're doing commissions as well, just so, you know, somebody doesn't go run off with your work and go make copies and go do some crazy stuff, you know. Here's a sneak peek of the next commission I'm working on right now. Very, very early sneak peek, you know. But man, I just got somebody else added to the list today. Just promote your stuff and it'll come. Like this commission right here, I'll make another video about it, but like it just came out of nowhere, you know. So it's like, promote your stuff, be patient, and you know, just start somewhere. Just start. You know, it'll grow, it'll come. For me, commissions, I just love the challenge always. I love the challenge. I love to just make new stuff that I couldn't think of, and the person gives me the idea, and it's great, you know, and it's making that money too. So, and putting the artwork in somebody's house, a gift, whatever it is. You're just putting your art in different locations. So it's great. It's great. But first commission of the summer, we're doing commissions. We're making new art. We are on the way. If you have any other questions or things you guys want to ask me, comment down below. I reply to all comments. And I appreciate y'all. And make sure you go RSVP for my solo exhibition. If you're in the Bay, or if you're gonna take a trip to the Bay this summer, come to my show. I just released the trailer. The trailer just dropped, so go watch the trailer, follow my Instagram, and we continue. New vids. I'm gonna try and do like 2 vids a week, but they might be short. I don't know. They might be short vids because, you know, I'm doing stuff, but it's all spaced out. But I'll see. But shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Subscribe, and I'm gone.